here in Richmond, British Columbia. We've got Northern Touch from Ontario up against Zeal from Manitoba.
Matt Wood here.
Austin Coombs as well.
How you doing, Austin?
I'm doing great. Just finished coaching my round robin games. Excited
Nice.
to get to watch a little bit of dodgeball now for once.
There you go. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
So Zeal here with, I think, 6 wins, 2 losses so far in the round robin. And Northern Touch, I think, has got 7 wins. So I think both have clinched a spot in the playoffs. But now this is for some rankings. Oh, and great throw there by Zeal on number 5.
Yeah, this is the point in the day where you're looking at where you're going to match up with other people. You know you're going to the playoffs, but this wins are huge for both teams.
Totally.
You want to play one of those lower seeded teams. You don't want to have to face a higher seeded team.
When you look at the pools, though, even if you come first place and play the 16th place team, it's still going to be a tough test.
Yeah. It's the depth is deep in the men's division for sure. So you see that even in this game where we've got 4 players left on the Zeal side and 3 on the Northern Touch. No one's giving anyone anything easy here.
Oh, and Joden getting super low there. Oh, a nice hit by. Oh, and about the counter back on Yin. Nice back and forth.
Both these teams very experienced at nationals, year in, year out.
Good job by Joden getting that throw out and then getting low right after. Oh, and Joden doing a little slider there. That's the first time I've seen him do the slider this weekend. One was just absolutely filthy yesterday to get out a 1v1.
Nice. A lot of early ones here.
Oh,
that's a shot there from McEwen. Takes out Jodoin. Like I said earlier, both these teams have tons of nationals experience. Very few rookies on either side.
Oh yeah, a bunch of players from Zeal going back to the Golden
Boys
era.
Days, yep.
Oh, and Joden just tries to get the team catch there and just grazes off the fingertips. Wu also out off the opening rush, and Rex Gonzalez on the other end out for Zeal. And we have a line
violation from Mark Holzer.
Taylor Element on Zeal making his return to the national stage after being off a couple years. In the middle there, besides Riel Wilmot, captain.
Quick plays from Northern Touch. They want to play this in transition. And Andershuk is able to keep, he's not quite able to keep his feet up.
Catch is good. So catch is good, but he stepped out after it. So you got 2 points of contact on there. It's a great catch by Will, being able to snag it in there while kind of fumbling around. Oh, Ning gets out just on the hands.
Element pointing, directing the offense here.
Lots of pump fakes. Jonah with the big throw back off the midcourt. Same play.
For a big man, Jodoin really does a great job of getting small underneath that ball.
It's hard to not keep your back up when you're getting that small, but yeah, he does a good job. Zeal, very team-oriented play style, all coming together line. Oh, an Element with the secondary throw getting joted out. Great play call. Real Wilmot not looking there. Almost gets tagged by Dojin.
Hewen and Wilmot team up there to get that last elimination. It's a 2-0 lead for Zeal early in this game.
Excuse me, that was Dongan, number 2 on Northern Touch. Northern Touch very quick off the opening rush, and it's another 1-for-1.
It's a very interesting look for Northern Touch this year. There's a few players that you may not recognize in this jersey because they're usually in a different jersey. I know there's a couple of Fury boys that have moved over.
Yeah, Will Andrescu and Kevin Wu out here playing with Northern Touch since our friends from Ottawa aren't here, or the team from the team from Ottawa isn't here this year. Friends are still here. Northern Touch coming up to the line. A lot of cross back and forth.
Looks like just an
Nish
exchange
get
of
out.
one.
Yep. Just the one on Northern Touch.
And Zeal's comfortable to play this slow. They've got the lead.
Ooh, nice cross. And Wilmot with the team catch off Holzer.
Usually it goes the other way around. Holzer with the hands, but he's getting saved by Wilmot here.
And is that, nope, just hits the ground off Dojin.
Wilmot with the call from the middle. Calls his number.
Oh, and squeezes it in. Yan, number 3 on Northern Touch. Oh, Element with the great, great ups block, and then to come back, quick feet with the counter on Yan. Oh, that's fantastic.
5 balls on the Zeal side. Player advantage.
Holzer with a counter there off Doggan. Either of them were successful. Good block
Element
by
and Amador, 2-ball play. Jodouin again, just under. Nice and low, keeps those balls high for a block.
Element just gets tagged on the side of the hip. 2v2 now. Everyone kind of catching their breath, it looks like. Being a little more conservative.
In this 2v2, all of these players are going to be incredibly hard to hit.
Yeah.
Great dodging abilities.
I can see this taking a while. Woo! Nice hit by Holzer. Oh.
Jodouin pays the favor back.
1v1 now.
Mark Holzer for Zeal. As well as Jodouin for
what?
Timeout being called.
Timeout or line out?
Line out for Mark Holzer.
Oh,
that
no.
hurts.
On the verge of seeing something special potentially.
You can see him. He's really eating them out on the sideline there right now.
Oh, and then we just get Rex gets hit. Oh, and the late throw comes on Rabinia.
This is both teams that want to use that rush offensively. Both looking for multiple kills every time.
And oh, Doggan just a little far for the reach there on the sidelines.
Denham with an excellent dodge.
And Jesniuk with a huge counter. Timed it perfectly. That's why he's captain of the mixed foam team. And Jesniuk saw that coming the whole way.
I'd say for myself, that might be the big X factor here is Northern Touch having a bit more of that Team Canada experience, having played at that international level. Does that pay off for them here against a Zeal team with a little less experience at level? Been to a lot of nationals, but not ever had less chances to represent the country.
For sure, Zeal being a big club team, but yeah, that's really where it stops for them for the most part. But yeah, on Northern Touch side, you have 4 players on the foam Team Canada team. So now we have a sudden death, 1-1, 3 apiece. Oh, and Jesniuk just gets tagged by Wilmot. Oh, back and forth, and Zeal comes on top 3 against 1 now. Oh, great nice drop shot.
There's Dubuque.
Oh, Riel getting real low there, just above him. Riel looking for another ball.
Oh. This is going to be a defensive battle. These are probably 3 of the hardest players to hit in this tournament.
Oh, it gets tagged on the feet. Nice shot.
Amador finishes that one off, giving Zeal a 3-1 lead at the half. Coach Jenna Deschange leads her team through the high fives. She's got to be feeling good after finishing up her round robin with Rogue and moving on to coaching Zeal here.
Now Zeal's up 3-1. And they're feeling good. Lots of smiles all around on the Zeal side. They just came to our corner. Get a closer look at them now.
Yeah, and this looks, again, Zeal 6-2, Northern Touch 5-2. Both these teams really looking to push forward, get another win in the win column.
You have your Northern Touch, what are they, 4 or 5 right now?
5-2.
No, sorry, what place?
Oh, 5th in their pool.
All right, so on the bubble.
Yeah.
So do you know who's on the 6th in the 6th place in this pool?
6th place in this pool right now belongs
who's just on the cusp? Cerberus?
Yes, it never sticks in my head.
Yeah.
There are too many letters in that name, and
yeah, Cerberus just had a tough loss against New Era on court 1 about an hour ago.
Oh. That's a snag for Holzer.
Wow, he made that look easy. Just embraced it off the chest.
That one will end up on Instagram.
And then Jesniuk gets hit by the secondary ball coming in.
Really great 2-ball play there from Zeal, using that player advantage.
Yeah, they're doing well at that. They kind of take that half second off on the secondary throw and getting them when the team baits from that first ball. Great setups.
Woo. Finds the back foot of Gonzalez there.
That's a tough one to dodge. You're getting your feet playing to make a throw. Nice.
Wilmot with a rocket down the line. Again, more so known for his defensive capabilities, but his arm, he's worked so hard on it. Dubuque, great catch.
Great eyes there. He was initially, a great angle here. He was initially looking forward and then just took a quick side look at the corner. Because they made make a lovely catch. Dubuque passing on to Holzer, saying, you take the ball, you make a big throw. Well, we got Como instead. Oh, and Wilmot jumping up for the ball.
Good trade, though, for Zeal. They're up 3 players now. 1 left on the Northern Touch side.
There you go.
Como ends it here.
Big energy on the Zeal side here.
The Northern Touch this year, time is slowly starting to become your enemy. You want to play a little faster, but you want to play with enough control where Zeal can't capitalize on that.
Yeah, you got 9 minutes left, but this is a good position for Zeal. They stay alive, and that's what their goal should be right now. Stay alive, draw down that clock. Oh, and then the third ball comes by there. So Northern Touch will get another crack at the throw.
Great shot down the line, takes out Como on the back. Coach Sanche instructing the players, making sure they're in the right positions for success.
Ball is up. Oh, and yeah, Wilmot just was out there. Good try. Might as well make the attempt. You're out anyways.
It's always the fun ones, those team catches.
So even though we said to play it slow, this point has been anything but slow.
Plays right into the favor of Northern Touch. They want this point to be fast. You can see them pushing the line immediately. Holzer with a great dodge.
There you go, drawing out the clock. Oh, and Northern Touch, very fast pace. Yan just bolting up to the line.
Really trying to bait that ball every single time. Holzer gets up and over that one.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined if you're Zeal. Even though he's going to come up, you just got to have some restraint to not throw it. Oh, good setup there. Holzer baited, but able to get real low.
Again, you can see Northern Touch wants to pick up this pace, and Zeal's not really letting them.
Nope. Making about mid-court shots here. Staying alive. Zeal kind of yelling out no counters. And now they get the 5th ball. Throw a double here, get Yan out.
Again, for Zeal, time is their enemy. It's not Northern Touch.
Holzer gets clipped on the side there. 6.5 left. Plenty of time if you're Northern Touch, but you got to finish this point out. Oh,
that always sucks as a shagger.
Error.
Amador staring down 4 Northern Touch athletes.
3 his way. Jumps up. 4 for Zeal, 2 for Northern Touch. 6 minutes left. And we got a
for Zeal. Coach Jenny Deschange wants to discuss with her team.
So, what are they saying?
Knowing JD. Just playing with patience here is what she's going to be talking to these Zeal men about. They're up 4-2. They want to see this game take as long as possible. They've got about 6 minutes left on the clock. If they can burn a set here in 3 minutes even, that's going to put them in a great spot. Ideally, they want to win that set.
Absolutely.
The more time you take off the clock, the better spot you're going to be in. Again, Zeal being a very defensive team, this plays to their strengths. This is going to allow them to do what they need.
Yep.
On the Northern Touch side in that timeout, it's going to be foot on the gas, foot on the gas, foot on the gas, right? Coming off of not the best day so far. I've heard that they've not had the results they want. They're going to want to win this game to give themselves a chance at those higher spots.
Well, good start for Touch off the opening rush. Gets Wilmot up, but Wu also taken out. Oh.
McEwen
Jodan
couldn't quite jump over that one.
Nope.
Jodan's high release point, probably the highest in this tournament.
Nice hit by Dubuque. Nice curve on there. Everyone's staying alive, but ball is coming and high pressure. Oh, and
ball is going to go over.
Yeah, going over on the other side. That was close.
Say Boucher just wanted to make his mark on the game as a member of the Zeal team, as the Shagger.
Nice block by Holzer, getting those fingers behind the ball, popping it up.
Those are always the scary ones when they pop up with that much backspin. You're just hoping they fall behind you.
Oh, totally. And Rex Gonzalez shagging, big dive to keep the ball in play on their side. Zeal still doing a good job of winding down the clock. Just over 4 minutes left. Doing a great job of staying alive.
Can hear Coach Sanche just yelling, just one, just one.
Yeah, I think the other team could hear that.
That was a great shot on the one.
Yep, when you have a good shot like that, it doesn't matter how many balls are coming at you.
This brings us to a 3-on-3. Again, Zeal content to play slow. Northern Touch looking for those hits, trying to get themselves back in this game.
They're very content playing slow, but great tag out there. But if you win this point, you win the game.
More than likely. You can see that in their slow, deliberate offense here. Still making really important shots.
Oh, and Holzer gets tagged out. Just wasn't quick enough coming back. Nice block. Oh.
Ball just curves the wrong direction there for Dubuque. 2-on-2. Amador, Dubuque. Yan and Knee on the far side.
Nice block by Yan.
Woo. Inside out throw there from Dubuque. Just goes the round knee.
Oh, couldn't get high enough.
The timing on that, just enough delay so that Dubuque on his way down falls into that ball.
Amador now with the task of closing out this 2v1.
It's a very hard man to hit here. Northern Touch is going to need to put two balls accurately on him to have a shot.
Oh, nice blocks all around. But the follow-up counter, short. Didn't really have his feet planted to make a good throw.
See, Amador, he does not want to leave that back line. He's got about 2 minutes left here in the game. He would be content if that time just ran out.
There you go, turning his back a bit while back paddling. Now we have 5 on Zeal's side, so it's Amador still electing not to come up even with 5 balls.
Doing a really great job of keeping this ball within the meter radius of the athletes to not be called for an invalid as well. Yep. That is a huge skill.
Yep. Oh my God, what a great block.
Another great shag there by Gonzalez. Got to shout out the shaggers every single time, running these balls down for the athletes.
So I guess the goal here, if you're Amador, you're running down the next minute 15. Yeah. Put it into sudden death. And he calls himself out. All right, so this will be the last point of the game. We'll still get an opening rush off. But this is either for the tie or the win on Zeal's side.
Northern Touch looks like they're taking their time out here.
And we have a timeout.
And yeah, Northern Touch, even the tie is huge. That's a point in the standings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Every point counts.
And for Zeal at this point, this is really about pushing themselves further up. They are a tough pool. There are a lot of good teams in this tournament, but in their pool specifically, they're right behind Royals and New Era. currently occupying that 3rd spot. They would love to move themselves up if they can.
Who's 4th?
Tempest. Tempest is 5-2-1. So Northern Touch with a tie here would, or if they can draw this, they would tie with Tempest for 4th in that pool, and with a loss, they would be closer to that 6th seed.
Yeah.
So this becomes a really, really big point for Northern Touch here.
All right, so we got 1 minute on the clock. We have Gonzalez calling himself out, and it looks like everyone's staying alive on the Northern Touch side.
That's massive for Northern Touch with this 1 minute left. Get as many bodies as you can for sudden death.
Dubuque getting low and
just bounces in front of him.
Zeal holding on 3 balls, keeping ball control. Woo! Como get high up there.
Him and Holzer synchronized jumping. Team Canada diving right there. Oh, Holzer looks at his hand. That ball is on court 7 now.
There you go. Everyone yelling to throw the ball. Only so much time left.
Catch is made, though.
And element out on the Zeal side. And on the Northern Touch side, we have all 6 up players.
Again, big point here for Northern Touch. They really want this draw.
Good pump fakes on the line. Holes are not able to snag it in. Dubuque with the unsuccessful counter. Oh, Como with the big catch on Andresniuk. But yes, Dubuque's ball was not the ball caught when it popped up. And so Rex Gonzalez comes back out, and Yan is safe.
To make it 5-3, Northern Touch with a 2-player lead. Gonzalez out of the way.
Oh, great shot by Como. Nice cross.
Inside out, 2-seam fastball right there.
Yeah, that was an excellent throw.
Como only his 2nd nationals here.
Doesn't look like it.
Still a young guy, exactly. Real sails that one.
Oh my God.
Ben is eating himself up on the back line there.
Como with the pre-counter and nails on the Northern Touch side.
Ball is up.
I think Como gets an out there, so now we have some OG Zeal, Rex Gonzalez and Riel Wilmot. Nice dodges by Gonzalez. We have 4 balls now on the Zeal side.
Both these Zeal athletes with tons of nationals experience, staring down a Northern Touch roster with just as much experience.
Oh, great throws as well, both successfully hitting Jodin.
Can hear Coach Sanche screaming, just finish this. Oh,
I thought he just brought it in here. Now they're both coming up to, and Rex Gonzalez stays alive. Everyone, Gonzalez got the throw here. Oh, almost strikes in. 1v1 left. Kevin Wu left.
Oh, what a catch
by Gonzalez!
Let's go!
As he's falling to the ground, snags it in.
Wow.
Absolutely clutch.
Big Rex with the snag. And Zeal's going to take that one 5-3, pushing them further up men's Group B standings here. Northern Touch is going to fall to 5-3. It's going to make it a very interesting spot for them now.
Yes,
They've got a shot at 4th in the pool still, but 6th is something they need to legitimately think about if they're not continuing to play well.
All right, so next up, we have Royals are taking the court against New Era.
No, off that high win, all of that energy.
Yeah, they're now another tough test coming up in a couple minutes, so we'll see you back.